name is Musa Aminu. I am from Nigeria. I am currently a PhD candidate at the Nelson Mandela University. I am focused on cannabis use disorder comorbid with psychiatric disorders. I am a Shango fellow. What does cannabis legalization mean for Africa? I want you to ponder on this as I walk you through, firstly, my story, my insight as a professional, and also what I would like to reimagine a decolonized cannabis legalization approach in Africa would look like. Laws that used to be stringent around cannabis have become a lot more relaxed right now, and African countries are adopting policies that allow for the legalization of cannabis. My concern now is that we are likely going to experience an increase in the prevalence of use and consequently cannabis use disorder. I am a recovering drug user. I had struggled with the use of cannabis and opioids for at least a decade. It affected my academic progress. It compromised my relationship with my family. I became socially isolated. Now, the entire time while I struggled with all of this maladaptive symptoms, as they refer to them clinically, I had no idea that I had a disease condition. I do feel strongly that conversations around research that try to understand the disease condition in Africa, in the African context, are not had at the same level as the push for cannabis to be legalized. Also, I think that a lot of people suffer from cannabis use disorder, so we must be mindful to identify these individuals who might be vulnerable and then to understand how these policies can affect them. Now, in the last 14 years, I've spent sober, and I've spent it also trying to find solutions to help people with cannabis use disorder as well as other substance use disorders. I would like to see a world where conversations around cannabis legalization are happening parallel with conversations around treatment, access to quality and evidence-based treatment, as well as efforts in terms of funding and attention in that direction being paid to further understanding vulnerable individuals who are likely going to come down with cannabis use disorder.